All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, August 1st, and we have about 30 seconds till market open. So today's market open is a sell, market open direction is a sell. However, I'll probably, and we did have NFP this morning, but today's market open is a sell. And you can see the candle before market open, we are touching the EMAs. Given that we had NFP this morning, this might be a tricky trade, but so anyway, so it would be 50 points TP. So let me see. All right, so I will take that sell entry here. We might come back up, but so market open is because, again, majority of the EMAs were red. So let's see. So this is market open. Oh, I think I already have it in there. All right. So we're pushing down already. There we go. For SAR, you can see here we have a 15-minute SAR. So actually, I'm taking a rejection scalp by here, 711. Okay. So I'm in the 10-point entry here. We might push down. So I'm in the 10-point entry again. This will happen pretty fast. I'm in the 10-point entry, which I think my entry is somewhere here. Might get stopped out. If not already, I think I did. Yeah, I got stopped out of the 10-point entry. I'm still waiting on. So the market open entry has hit full TP. Yeah, full TP on the market open entry. For the other SAR entries, give me a moment here. Hourly sell, so 53. I'm taking another 10-point entry here. So this is going to happen pretty fast. And then we are still waiting on the official, I'm sorry, so that's the model one entry. And unfortunately, I got stopped at twice on the model one entry. Still waiting on the model two and model three. So model two and model three have not been validated yet. So still waiting on those. Let's see. And I think we also have tested the pre-market low here. So we are also testing the pre-market low. For me, I'm going to focus on waiting for the model 2 and model 1, which I think we are about to get here. So model 2 and model 1 should be somewhere here. So if you see a green, so I think this will validate both. Okay, so model 2 and model 1 have been both validated by this candle right here. So model 2 and model 3 have been both validated by that candle. I don't know if I was able to enter the trade. I was able to enter on okay. So model 2 and model 3 have been stopped out. So that's a 0.75 loss for the day for the SAR entries. Let me see something here. So market open win, SAR rejection scalps, a loss there. So this is, so no trades yesterday. And then today so far, minus 0.75. Let's see, this one was at. 642 somewhere there. Mm. So the SARs have been, most SARs here have been invalidated and, those trades have lost for them. So the only other entry maybe we'll get is, we don't have an EMA entry. We don't have an EMA entry, I think, unless this candle closes below, but no EMA entries so far. Let's see here. All right. So here I only if price keeps pushing down, maybe to this, we have a monthly EMA all the way down here, but this is a 600 point drop. I'm not sure if that would happen during the live session, but I would want price to keep pushing down so that we get an SAR rejection, because based off of where price is at, if price stays below this SARs without having big pushes to the downside, we probably won't get any entries for buys. See some. All right, so we'll just keep waiting to see if we get something. So I would like US30 to push down because that's the only way we could probably get a trade. Because the only other one we can get for EMAs would be a sell, and that would have to be US30 would have to push all the way back up. So that's the only way we could get a sell would be to push back up. I'm sorry, to get a yeah, to get a sell would be to push back up to all to this 4 hour EMA1 and EMA2. But I like how it's pushing down because if it keeps pushing down this way, we'll get an SAR somewhere down there. And hopefully in this demand zones. And from there we can probably catch a buy. All right, so still waiting on that SAR. We should get, if price keeps pushing down, we should get an SAR somewhere. But we need to get it in a demand zone, in either of these demand zones. If we don't get it in a demand zone, then there won't be any valid entry. And EMA wise, the closest EMA is this monthly EMA that is about 500 points away. All right. If we do get an SAR entry, I'll write the trade for 100 points. Uh, and maybe set break even at 50 points or something. So we still have like an hour left before we can get an entry. It's almost 10 a.m. But yeah, if we do get an SAR entry for a ride back to the upside, I'll take that for 100 points. Let's see. So for EMAs, um, I don't think we'll get any trades today because even if we come back up here and close above this 15-minute EMA, let's see, 547. Yeah, it's still have a heavy push up. So today, I don't think we'll get any more trades. And given that it's Friday and the hours after NFP, so liquidity might start dying out for the day, or price might keep trending up or down. So here I don't see, because even if we get a SAR to the upside, the nearest demand zone, or I'm sorry, the nearest supply zone is all the way at 43,700. So that's 300 points away. The candles are pretty big, which is a good thing, especially for the rejection scalps because you're either in and out or you're hitting TP and stop loss almost immediately. But um, right now, liquidity has started dying off in the market. Because even if we come up here and close above this 15-minute EMA and possibly look for a buy, because again, it's also next to a 15-minute bullish order block. Um, we don't have an area of demand here on the 15-minute time frame. So that trade would be ideally invalidated. So for today, that's it. Unfortunately, just a losing day today. There was the market open win, but I'm not counting that with our metrics since I'm only taking it on one account. But so this week has been just minus 0.75 for today. Let's see. Uh, uh, ooh. Oh, right. All right. Yes. So this month, well, actually, wait, today is, I'm doing this wrong. So we are done with, so the month of July was 0%, because we had, month of July was break even. I was actually doing the wrong thing. Month of July was break even. And then today, August 1st, minus 0.75. All right, so just starting the month off with minus 0.75. And I have noticed that, oh, never mind. But anyway, so that should be it for today. So for the month of, let me see something real quick. So if we look at the results for July, for so this one, of course, I haven't uploaded today's metrics, but if we look at the month of July for Model 1 entry, month of July for Model 1 entry, 9,700, so minus the $4,000 loss I took today because on the Model 1 I took two entries. So month of July on Model 1, it's 9,000. I'm sorry, it's minus 4,000. It's about 5,000 profit for the month. Model 2, which is the trend change, we do the filter here. So Model 2, 9,000 minus, so today's loss was 2,000, so $7,000 for the month on Model 2. And then Model 3, which is our structure entry, if we filter by month, this is, so minus 2 as well, so 7,000. So 7,000 plus 7,000 plus 5,000, so that's about $20,000 for the month across the three accounts. Multiply that by about 3 because I have 14 accounts. Some of them are 100Ks, most of them are 200Ks. So about 60K, but I'll just call it 50K for the month across all accounts, across all my accounts. So here, so 7,000 because here today I took a loss on this account as well. So yeah. So 7,000 on Model 3 account, 7,000 on Model 2 account, and 5,000 on Model 1 account for the month of July. So that's about 20,000 across all three accounts. So July has actually been one of my slowest months because each month, so if we go to like, If we look at June, and we filter, let's do this. If we look at June for this one, June was a $26,000 month. So each month on average, each account is between $10,000 to $20,000. So you can see in June for this particular Model 3 account was $26,000 month. So July was a bit on and off because we had a lot of break evens and a couple of losing streaks. So you can see here, you can see July zero, break even month on our official trades. But you can see June 6.75. So this is why I was doing like $20,000 on it in the month of June. But anyway, so hopefully the month of August starts getting better, because so August is the ideally the last month of summer, and we expect markets to start coming back into the fall activity. So summer, you normally have low liquidity and sometimes variating markets, so maybe big pushes on either direction. And again, of course, for our rejection scalps, we don't want like trending markets. We want markets that respect our SARs and EMAs. So once we start coming back to the fall, hopefully we'll start getting back like the markets we were getting in the spring and beginning of summer. So if you survived the month of summer without blowing any accounts, that's actually a good thing. And once we start coming back to the fall months, we should start getting that good price action back. But either way, summer has been winning months overall. And I'll see you guys next week. You guys have an amazing weekend. All right, guys. Peace.